There's nothing better than hearing a world-class player put faith into a man set to join your club, and that's exactly what Isak has done for one of Celtic's top transfer targets. We will cover this in today's video, whilst going over all the latest Celtic news from the last 24 hours. But first, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content. Chris Sutton has warned Celtic not to risk losing out on Lennon Miller, urging the club to meet Motherwell's asking price before it's too late. The highly rated midfielder has emerged as one of Scottish football's brightest prospects after an impressive season at Fir Park and earning Scotland recognition. The 18-year-old's performances have attracted interest from both sides of the border, with newly promoted Premier League side Sunderland reportedly keen to lure him south. But Sutton believes Celtic should not hesitate and risk a repeat of their failure to sign John McGinn in 2018 during Brendan Rodgers' first spell in charge. Celtic's midfield is expected to be an area of focus this summer, with Brendan Rodgers keen to add energy and long-term quality to his squad. Miller's talent, maturity and potential have marked him out as a player who could thrive in Glasgow's East End, but Sutton believes hesitating could prove costly. The former Celtic striker pulled no punches as he laid out his views, pointing out past mistakes and urging the board to show ambition and decisiveness in the transfer market. He said this: "The clock is ticking, and the fee is rising. It's going to continue to rise by the week by the looks of it, and the longer it goes on, the more danger there is they will miss out. Fans will be fearing the ghost of John McGinn is hovering over the club again. If it costs £5 million or £6 million to land Miller, just go and do it. From what you hear from Miller, he's a confident lad and he'd back himself to break into the side. Even if it didn't work out, it's hardly a disaster." Celtic have the money, and they spent similar amounts on guys like Vasilis Barkas. And look how that went. I don't see it as a similar risk. Even if it gets to £8 million or £10 million, that's the kind of money found down the back of most EPL couches. Sunderland have been linked already, but he shouldn't be tempted by that one. They'll go straight back down, and would he rather be in the Champions League or the Championship? It's a no-brainer for me, he concluded. Sutton's comments come as Celtic prepare to strengthen their squad ahead of a crucial summer with Champions League qualifiers looming in late August. Bringing in domestic talent with long-term potential remains a key part of the club's transfer strategy as they look to balance immediate demands with future planning. The reference to the failed pursuit of John McGinn is likely to strike a chord with many supporters. McGinn eventually joined Aston Villa after Celtic refused to meet Hibs' valuation and has gone on to become a standout performer in the English top flight and for Scotland. Sunderland's interest in Miller adds a competitive edge to the situation, but Sutton is adamant that the pull of Celtic Park, European football and regular silverware should be enough to convince the player, provided the club step up with a bid. With the transfer window open and business already being done across the league, Celtic's next move will be closely watched. For Sutton, however, the decision is clear: pay the fee and secure one of the country's top emerging talents before someone else does. Now for the main story, Benjamin Nygren's move to Celtic is reportedly moving closer, with the Swedish international attracting glowing praise from national teammate Alexander Isak. The winger looks one step closer to complete a reported £1.7 million transfer from FC Nordsjælland, taking advantage of his contract entering its final 6 months. The 23-year-old enjoyed a standout season in Denmark, becoming one of the Superliga's most effective attacking threats. Nygren found the net 15 times across 30 league matches, playing a major role in Nordsjælland's push near the top end of the table. His domestic form didn't go unnoticed back home, earning him a first senior call-up under Sweden boss John Dahl Tomasson. The young winger made his international debut during a shock defeat to Luxembourg in March, before making an immediate impact just days later with a goal in a convincing 5-1 win over Northern Ireland. Nygren's rapid rise on the international scene has seen him receive strong backing from Newcastle striker Isak, who has spoken highly of his compatriot's ability and mindset. Isak said this: "It was very good to play with Benjamin. I really enjoyed it. It's clear he is a fearless player who has a lot of confidence. Playing with a winger like that who is able to provide good crosses can only be beneficial for someone like me. I think he did incredibly well in the 2 games, and it was a nice boost for him that he was also able to score his goal too," he concluded. Nygren's versatility would give Rodgers valuable options across the front and midfield lines. He could provide strong competition to Nicholas Coon and James Forrest for a starting role on the right. His ability to play in an advanced midfield role would also bring back the creative spark that's been missing since Matt O'Reilly's departure, while he could even slot in on the left, with Jota reportedly set to miss much of the first half of the season. His flexibility adds the extra bit of unpredictability and attacking edge Celtic have been looking to inject into the squad. The player's contract situation has allowed Celtic to negotiate favourable terms with Nygren, who face losing the winger for nothing in January if no deal is struck. Talks are believed to be progressing smoothly. For Nygren, a move to Glasgow represents a major step up as he looks to build on his recent international breakthrough. The chance to test himself in Europe and play in front of a packed Celtic park will offer a significant platform for further development. Rodgers has been clear in his desire to freshen up the squad with hungry young players who can make an immediate impact but also grow into key players for years to come. Nygren appears to fit that profile, and his reported impending arrival signals Celtic is intent to strengthen from a position of domestic dominance. Lastly, Coon has paid tribute to Celtic teammate Coon and Engels following his successful first season with the club. Engels joined Brendan Rodgers' side last summer, following in the footsteps of Coon, who has made the move to Parkhead in January 2024. The pair enjoyed a successful first full season in Glasgow in the 2024 to 2025 season, as they helped the boys to win both the Scottish Premiership and Scottish League Cup. In the wake of those achievements, speculation has already started to emerge about what the future might hold for the duo away from Celtic in the future. Amid some impressive performances in the centre of the park, there have already been suggestions that a move to Celtic will be used by Engels as a stepping stone to the Premier League. Meanwhile, some excellent form in front of goal from Coon has seen him linked with the likes of Newcastle United this season. Football Insider understands that Celtic are bracing themselves for offers for the winger in the summer transfer window. Amid that, Engels has taken to Instagram to reflect on his first season with the Scottish champions, posting a video with some of his standout moments. That was combined a caption that read, "My first season at Celtic has been a journey filled with highs, lessons and memories for life. Whether we were at Paradise or away from home, I felt your energy every time we stepped on the pitch. Thank you fans, see you all soon." In response to that, Coon showed his support by liking the post, as well as commenting on it with the words, "my boy," which were accompanied by an angel emoji. Retaining the services of both Coon and Engels for next season, at the very least, will be a boost for Celtic for that campaign. With the takeover of Rangers having now been completed, there will be an expectation of investment at Ibrox to make them more competitive next time round. If that does indeed prove to be the case, the boys will need to maintain a strong squad of their own to hold off that challenge. Coon and Engels both impressed last season, and so would certainly make up part of that, meaning they will need to stand firm against any offers or demand a big fee for their departures. Given both still have plenty of time remaining on their contracts at the club, Celtic should at least be confident of managing that. What are your thoughts on these? Let us know down in the comment section below. Make sure you've liked this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content.